He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way.
Gregorius.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Right
now the first pitch from CC. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Sabathia, he's gone 2 for 8. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back on it, and he makes a nice catch. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 down. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Set up away with the change. But it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 17 hits in 65 ABs. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Rafael Devers.
Batting 7, third baseman, Rafael.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Scooped up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Sabathia. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Andujar has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. He strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pedroia is there for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
2-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Benintendi is there, and he has it for the out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he lays off there 1-0. Stanton, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Two out, nobody on. And that's outside. He lost him. Ball 4. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Martinez, a former Detroit Tiger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A ball and a strike now. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. So 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding in, Luke Boyd. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. Andujar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90.
And the throw is in time to get him. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Pedroia.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Andujar shading to his right. And that's the third out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. McCutchen on the first. Nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it, and that's the second out. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Christian Vasquez.
Strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Popped him up. Voit over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Torres has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And a super play to gun his man. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Third baseman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Pedroia waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Martinez.
Way out in front. And it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. David Robertson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Swing and a little tapper.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the
First
Red
pitch
Sox.
of the at-bat on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew McCutchen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Sliders in for a strike. 1-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks on the move. 1 out. Standing in, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gregorius is there. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the stretch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Robertson's ready. Here's the 1-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Pierce has it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Joe Kelly enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Matt Barnes takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
In the dirt here.
Matt Barnes.
And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Very weakly on the ground. The next 3-2 fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The tying run is in to score from second. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tyler Thornburg answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Thornburg has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Got him. So the damage winds up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Dylan Betances is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Betances is ready. Here's the 0-2. He got him. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Standing in, Aaron Judge. Is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside corner. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now.
First baseman number 25.
He's set and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Popped him up. Pearce is under it. 1 down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Gleyber Torres struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out. Rafael Devers, the next to. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Once again, a 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 3.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll put this away for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
Threw it right past him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The winning run is at first. Sonny Gray hits the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Voit on the move. No trouble with this. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Drew Pomeranz gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he carries a batting average of .389. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1-0 the count. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gregorius is there, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
On the ground to the right side. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. In now, Christian Vasquez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. On to first, and we're headed to 13. At the plate, Luke Voigt looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Greg Bird will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 1 for 3. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The count now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Walker.
The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired. 2 down now. Now in the box, Andrew McCutcheon. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one got a piece of him. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here,
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Giancarlo Stanton now in prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz. He's 2 for 4. 0-1 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
A defensive change for the inning. Now playing second base, number 14.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.